From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. 7 Toronto police officers and 1 retired constable face charges in an organized crime and corruption investigation.
This includes a conspiracy to commit murder, shootings, extortion, robbery, drug trafficking, and firearms offenses.
York Regional Police Deputy Chief Ryan Hogan alleges Toronto officers accessed personal information and gave it to individuals who then carried out shootings, extortions, and robberies. He further alleges some of the cops trafficked cocaine and accepted bribes to support illegal cannabis dispensaries. Police say 19 additional suspects have also been arrested in the alleged scheme. The accused officers have been suspended. Brenda Molina Navidad, The Canadian Press, Toronto.
The federal government's unveiled a host of programs to support the auto sector and push for electric vehicle adoption. This includes scrapping the EV sales mandate in favor of new, stiffer emission standards for new vehicles. Prime Minister Mark Carney says the goal is to have 75% of new vehicle sales be electric within a decade.
This approach allows manufacturers to use a wide range of technologies to meet the standards and to respond to consumer preferences in the near term, all while driving EV adoption over time.
The government plans to encourage more people to buy EVs by introducing consumer purchase rebates. Canada's federal government employees are being ordered to work in the office 4 days per week starting this July. A Treasury Board message to deputy department heads says executives will be required on site 5 days per week starting in May. The government plans to work out details with unions around things like assigned seating and occupational health and safety. Dozens of Arctic Inuit have flown into the capital of Greenland for the opening of Canada's new consulate. The Inuit leaders and youth say they made the trip in a show of solidarity with Greenlanders against U.S. threats to take ownership of Greenland and its natural resources. Greenland and Nunavut have ancient ties through trade, and many families having extended relatives in the other territory. The CMHC says it sees signs of financial stress among homeowners in Toronto and Vancouver, with missed mortgage payments projected to steadily increase.
The rate of growth in missed mortgage payments in Toronto, which has more than quadrupled from post-pandemic lows, is the result of several factors like high household debt, concentrated mom-and-pop investor activity, slower sales, and a weaker labor market. Vancouver's housing market has shown an incremental rise in missed mortgage payments, likely because of high debt and a softer resale market. CMHC says first-time homebuyers are also showing greater signs of vulnerability. However, while missed mortgage payments have risen, they still remain at historic lows. Michelle Zedekian, The Canadian Press.
This is The Canadian Press. In sports, Canadian snowboarder Mark McMorris is skipping the big air event at the Milan Cortina Olympics. The 32-year-old from Regina crashed last night during practice. He'll now concentrate on the slopestyle competition, where he's won 3 bronze medals. The Canadian women's hockey team will get a later-than-expected start on its Olympic gold medal defense. Today's game against Finland has been postponed because the Finnish squad is dealing with norovirus. The preliminary round game will now be held February 12th. Calgary Flames forward Jonathan Huberdeau will undergo season-ending hip surgery sometime in March, but the Flames expect the 31-year-old will be back for next season. It's the final day of the NHL regular season heading into the Olympic break. The Ottawa Senators visit Philadelphia. Ottawa's last in the Atlantic Division right now, 6 points out of a wildcard spot. And in basketball, the Toronto Raptors host Chicago. Both Toronto and Chicago are 5-5 over their last 10 regular season contests. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.